Hey everybody, this is Frank and I am the Disc Viking, and here is 2021 going into 2022's in the bag. First off, going to start with the putters. So, this is my go-to putter. This is a Pure. Love my Pure. This is out of my bag 99% of the time when I'm putting. If I've got a heavy wind day, well, we've got the Lucid X Pure. The first one was Lucid. My throwing putter, my main throwing putter, is going to be the good old EMAC Judge. Okay, now the three that stay in my putter pouch all the time. This Harp. This is probably one of my favorite go-to approach discs. I can manipulate it, I can throw it, I can forehand it, I can backhand it, and trust me, if you watch my videos, my forehand needs work. The Justice. In my opinion, every disc golfer on the planet needs a Justice in their bag. Next, a Verdict in the Lucid X plastic. I love it. It's overstable, but I can manipulate it. I can put it on a little bit of anhyzer and have it fly straight for me, but it's always going to finish. It's a very trustworthy disc. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to the Fuse. If you are a disc golfer and you throw Trilogy, you need to have one of these in your bag. Tarsus. Newest in my bag is the Tarsus. I love this thing. It is dependable. I can throw flex lines with it. In fact, I was just in a tournament where I had I'd say a 25-foot wide chute that was 300 feet long, and I parked this under the basket. So, love the Tarsus. On the more stable side, I'll say stable, Claymore. For strong headwinds in the mid-range that I need to just have faith in that it's not going to turn over, I carry the good old Origio Warship. Love this disc. Fantastic. It was one of my very first discs. One of the ones that I carry the most of, I carry anywhere between 3 and 5 at any given time. 3 never leave my bag, and that is the EMAC Truth. This is my understable Truth. And I won't say understable. This is my flexible Truth in the Fusion plastic. Love it. My Lucid EMAC Truth. Go-to disc for me. I love this thing. I'll throw that probably more than I throw anything else in my bag. And then a Lucid X Truth. This is my overstable Truth. She's less beat in than the rest, but the way this one flies, I think it's going to stay overstable for me on the more overstable side. 2 of the next newer discs that I've started bagging are the Evader and the Air Evader. So Evader here, Air Evader here. Pioneer, overstable, into the headwind, go-to disc. Love that thing. And then another one that I carry, usually 3 in the bag, is going to be the Vandal. I have a very understable, in fact I wrote in big letters on the back of it, Flippy. This thing is a turn-and beast. This is a turn and burn disc. Love this thing. My more stable but turnable Vandal. Sorry, all these are Vandals, and all of them are in the Lucid X. Or, I'm sorry, the Lucid. And then my more stable to overstable Trilogy Challenge Vandal. Thank you, Sean Collins over at Blue Point, for this thing. He gave it to me. It's one of my favorite discs. I've been bagging this for about as long as I've been playing now. On the understable side, got to have the Jade. In my opinion, everyone should actually carry a little bit of an understable disc or a very understable disc in their bag, no matter your skill level. Eric Oakley talks about it in one of his videos, and I absolutely agree. You know, a lot of people go, oh, you carry that understable stuff? Yeah, I do. You know, and you know why? Because there's a use for it. So, tailwind, buddy, you're going to love understable. Onto my 10 speeds, we've got the Sapphire. This is a super light Sapphire, 158 gram. I can throw the dog out of this. I love this thing. Next in the bag, the Musket. This one has actually started getting a little understable on me. This is a very well beat in Musket, but it's always got finish. Down to the last. These are my Speedy Drivers, as I call them, and you'll notice that I really only carry 4. I've got a Sword, fantastic disc. This thing will just go and go and go and go. When this thing comes out of my hand, it comes out like a rocket. It goes forever. The ever trustworthy Trespass, and I've got a couple of these. This is the more stable of the 2. I keep it in the bag all the time. West Side's Destiny. This is the VIP plastic. This was the very first Speedy disc that I ever got. And then my favorite, my staple, my love, the Ballista Pro. Oh my gosh, what can you say about a Ballista Pro that hasn't already been said? This is the beast. I love this thing. If I need to throw it out a long way and know that it's going to finish, Ballista Pro's right there. This is probably, in my opinion, hands down one of the most trustworthy discs in my bag. I love this thing. That is my in the bag, of course. We've got our dynamic disc paratrooper bag. We've got our Zuka cart with the great insert. I love that American flag insert, one of my favorite things in the world. This is Frank. I am the Disc Viking, and we're signing off.